Hey, real talk. If you're watching this right now and your exam is in 2, 3, or 7 days, but instead of opening your notes, you're here scrolling, I see you. That little voice saying, I'll start in 10 minutes, has been lying to you for weeks. You're not lazy. You're not broken. There's a real reason this keeps happening, and it's not what everyone tells you. Stick with me for the next 12 minutes. I'm going to show you exactly why your brain does this, science-backed, no fluff, and give you 3 dead simple fixes you can start using tonight that actually work for normal students like us. By the end, you'll feel that heavy weight lift off your chest. Let's go. Let's paint the picture everyone knows too well. You sit down to study, books open, phone on silent. 5 minutes later, you're cleaning your room, replying to messages, or watching just one more short. Next thing you know, it's 2 a.m., you're exhausted, and you still haven't started properly. Sound familiar? This isn't a one-time thing. It becomes a cycle. Procrastination, guilt, more procrastination, last-minute panic, crappy sleep, worse performance, even more guilt. Studies show students who procrastinate regularly get lower grades, on average half a letter grade worse, and report way higher stress, anxiety, and burnout. One big review of 38,000 students confirmed it. But here's what really hurts. You know you're smart enough. You know you could crush this exam if you just started earlier. That gap between what you're capable of and what you actually do, it eats at you. I remember sitting in my dorm room the night before finals, staring at my laptop, feeling that tight knot in my stomach, like I was letting my future self down. You feel that too, don't you? The worst part, it makes you question yourself. Why can't I just do the thing? Okay, so that's the problem staring us in the face every exam season. But here's the part most videos skip. It's not about willpower. Let me show you what's actually going on inside your brain. This is the real reason. The real reason you procrastinate before exams isn't laziness. It's your brain trying to protect you from uncomfortable feelings. Psychologists call it an emotion regulation problem. Your brain hates feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or afraid of failing. Studying for a big exam triggers all 3. So what does your brain do? It says, let's do something that feels better right now. TikTok, snacks, gaming, even folding laundry. Instant mood repair. Science backs this up hard. Researchers like Timothy Pachil and Fuchsia Soroyas have shown procrastination is basically short-term mood repair. You're not avoiding the work, you're avoiding the bad feeling the work brings up. Here are the 3 biggest triggers for students. 1. Fear of failure. Your brain links studying with, what if I still suck and everyone sees, so it hits the brakes. 2. Overwhelm or task aversiveness. The chapter looks massive. Your brain goes, nope, too big, too boring, too scary. 3. Dopamine mismatch. Scrolling gives you a quick hit of good feel chemical. Studying, the reward is days or weeks away. Your brain picks the instant win every time. Real example. My friend Alex used to say, I work better under pressure. Truth? He was terrified of starting early and still not understanding the material, so he waited until the pressure forced him. Classic emotional avoidance. Here's the emotional truth I want you to hear. You're not failing at discipline. Your brain is just doing its ancient job, keep you safe from pain in this moment. That doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. And once you see it this way, the shame starts to disappear. That alone is huge. All right, now you know why it happens. Let's talk about how to actually fix it with stuff that works in real student life, not perfect Instagram routines. The good news is, because the root is emotional, the fixes are emotional plus practical. Here are 3 powerful strategies you can start right now, each one backed by research and tested by thousands of students. Studies show students who forgive themselves for past procrastination actually procrastinate less in the future. It breaks the guilt cycle. Right now action. Take 30 seconds. Say out loud or write, I procrastinated. It sucked, but I'm starting fresh right now. That's enough. Then reframe. Instead of, I have to study 4 hours or I'm a failure, tell yourself, I'm just going to learn one small thing and feel a tiny bit better. This lowers the emotional threat. Your brain stops fighting you. 2. The unit exercise. Your brain resists big, scary tasks, so trick it. Rule: commit to only 5 minutes, nothing more. Open the book, read one page, do one practice question. 99% of the time, once you start, momentum kicks in. This is called activation energy in psychology. The hardest part is starting. Right now action. Pause this video after the script ends, set a 5-minute timer, pick the smallest possible first step for your next exam topic. Do it. That's it. I've seen students go from 0 to 3 solid hours because they only promised themselves 5 minutes. 3. Small wins, big momentum. 25 minutes focused work plus 5-minute break. That's the classic Pomodoro. Why it works? Frequent small wins give your brain the dopamine it craves, plus the timer creates gentle urgency without panic. Environment hack. Study in the same spot every time. Your brain learns this chair equals work mode. Phone in another room or in a drawer with do not disturb. Have water and notes ready before you sit down. Right now action. Tonight, decide your study spot and set your first Pomodoro for tomorrow morning, even if it's just 25 minutes. Write it in your phone calendar right after this video. Do these 3 things consistently for 1 week and you'll feel the difference. No more all-nighters, no more guilt, just steady progress and better sleep. Look, exam season is tough, student life is tough, but you don't have to keep fighting yourself. You now know the real reason. You have the tools, and you're not alone in this. Millions of us have been exactly where you are right now. The difference between the students who finally break the cycle and the ones who don't, they start small today. Not perfectly, just small. You've got this. I believe in you. Start with that 5-minute step tonight. You'll thank yourself tomorrow. If this video helped even a little, drop a like so more students can find it. Comment below with the one thing you're going to try first. I read every single one. Share this with that friend who's also stressing about exams. Let's help each other win. Subscribe and hit the bell. I drop new student life hacks every week that actually work. You're not behind. You're right on time to change things. I'll see you in the next one. Now go get that 5 minutes in. You got this, bro.